So in here we're going to have the explanation for two different questions which are very important in the English language. As teachers, we always ask ourselves how to teach students the main verbs that they have to learn. One of those verbs are the daily schedule verbs, the routine verbs. So we have in here this question: what do you do every day? What do you do every day? In Spanish, ¿qué haces cada día o qué haces todos los días? Well, having as a pattern this poster in which we have some activities executed by this guy and this girl, we are going to finish this list of 27 activities. So I'm going to read them aloud while I also translate them into Spanish, right? So pay attention. What do you do every day? First of all, I wake up at 6 a.m. Primero que todo me levanto a las 6 de la mañana. 10 minutes later, I finally got up. 10 minutos después, finalmente, me levanto. Eso le pasa a todo el mundo, right? La pronunciación, recuerde, varía. Hay personas que dicen minutes, later, si es inglés británico. Estamos utilizando un inglés americano estándar. I finally get up, me levanto. I thank God for being alive. Le agradezco a Dios por estar vivo. This day, este día. Then, un conector que es luego entonces. Then I go to the bathroom. Luego voy al baño. And I take a hot shower. You also can say, and I have a hot shower. Tomo una ducha caliente, puede ser fría, puede ser tibia. I shave my face. You can have variations in here. You can say, I wash my face. Alright? I dry my body. Seco mi cuerpo. Afeito mi cara. I brush my teeth. Cepillo mis dientes. After that, después de eso, otro conector. I go back to my bedroom. Regreso a mi alcoba. I choose my clothing. Choose. Right? The difference is that shoes, zapatos, shoes with your teeth separated. Shoes, zapatos. When you stick your teeth together, is escoger, choose. Alright? So I say, I choose my clothing and I get dressed. Y me visto. Following, I comb my hair. If you are a woman, you can say I brush my hair. Okay? Or you can say I make my hair. See? And I put on some lotion. Me aplico algo de loción. Aquí podemos tener un falso amigo que es el verbo apply. Apply es como solicitar algo. Hay una palabra que es application, que son los formularios que uno llena en inglés, entonces apply no sirve. Nos podría confundir eso. Put on some lotion. Next, I have breakfast. Enseguida tengo el desayuno. Para las comidas, breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch, utilizamos el verbo have. And I feed my pet. Y alimento a mi mascota. I go to school by bus. Voy al colegio en bus. Always when you are using the means of transportation, that you are going to talk about the train, by train, by car, by motorcycle, whatever. Voy al colegio en bus. I study and learn new things. Estudio y aprendo nuevas cosas. Besides that, además de eso, I play with my friends. Juego con mis amigos. In the afternoon, I go back home. En la tarde regreso a casa. And I have a delicious lunch. Y me como un delicioso almuerzo. Tengo un delicioso almuerzo o almuerzo algo delicioso. Whatever. The interpretation is yours. I do my homeworks. Hago mis tareas. And I take a nap. Y tomo una siesta. También podrías decir and I nap, porque hay personas que lo toman como verbo, es verbo. I have brunch. Esto es como tomo una comida intermedia. Depende del nombre que le den en los países de Latinoamérica. Yo estoy en una zona de Colombia donde le llaman el algo. Pueden ser las medias onces. Bueno, una comida que se come en la tarde. I have brunch. I watch TV. Observo o veo la televisión. La televisión en inglés se observa. No es como en español que la vemos y la miramos. No, en inglés se observa, watch. I talk to my family. Hablo con mi familia. Recuerda que el verbo talk no pronuncia esa L como la pronunciamos en español, talk. And finally, I pray before going to my bed. Y finalmente oro antes de ir a la cama. That's all, eso es todo. Ahora, veámoslo rápidamente en pasado. What did you do yesterday? Okay. First of all, I got up at 6 a.m. 10 minutes later, I woke up at 6 a.m. 10 minutes later, I finally got up. I thanked God for being alive. That day, in this case, I have to change. This day is today. That day is something that already passed or maybe far away in the future. Then I went to the bathroom and I took a hot shower. I shaved my face, or I washed my face. I dried my body. Pay attention to the pronunciation for regular verbs in past tense. I dried my body and I brushed my teeth. After that, I went back to my bedroom. I chose my clothing. It's an irregular verb, so you have to change it from choose to chose. And I got dressed. Be careful with the pronunciation at the end. I got dressed. Following, I combed my hair, or I brushed my hair. I put on some lotion. Next, I had breakfast. Be careful with pronunciation. Had breakfast, and I fed my pet. I went to school by bus. I studied and learned new things. Besides that, I played with my friends. In the afternoon, be careful in here. In the afternoon, alright? Not in the afternoon, because here this word starts in the vowel. I went back home and I had a delicious lunch. I did my homeworks and I took a nap. I had brunch and I watched TV. Talked to my family. Be careful with that pronunciation. Talked to my family. And finally, I prayed before going to my bed. That's all. So, what is going to be the secret in here, students? The secret is that you have to learn as many verbs as you can. That's your personal challenge. And you have to distinguish if they are regular or irregular. And your question always is, teacher, which of those verbs we use the most in English? Well, I have to tell you that irregular. There are more regular verbs in your lists, but you have to use more those irregular ones, okay? Here, I let you what this image in order to give you a hint about this, okay?